What's going on, guys? Chandler's Lacy Farm here. Today we're going to be taking a look at a new knife I just got in from Kizer. I just became an affiliate with Kizer. I still haven't got all the details worked out. This will be in the Amazon affiliate links down below, but I don't know if I will have my link figured out for Kizer by the time I get this video up or not. If so, it will be in the description box down below. But no further ado, I am affiliated with Kizer now, so they are sending me a few products every now and then, and I requested this one, so this is what we got. Comes in a black box. This is the Kizer Ursa Major. It is 4.43 inch blade. It is made out of AEB-L steel. I don't know nothing about AEB-L steel. I have no idea. Never used it. I've looked some things up though. It has a green G10 handle. So let's get into this thing. That's what it says right here on the side of the box, end of the box. So let's get into this thing. This is one of the larger offerings, I believe, that Kizer offers right now. Okay, comes in a great looking box as usual. Pull the lid off. There's your presentation. You always get a little sticker from Kizer, which is awesome. So I have already opened this blade. Naturally, it came slid down in a piece of plastic with a tip protector on it also. But there we go, guys. That is the blade. Very nice. It is a clip point blade. Does have a little fuller going through here. I got some jipping here, some jipping back there. It has a saber grind, which is awesome, something different, and looks similar to a buck, but not. You know what I mean? It does have a little hole back here that will fit a 1/4 inch bit. So if you wanted to use a bit to like drill a hole or something, with those drill bits or those wood bits that has got, you know, the 1/4 inch end on it, that will work for that. You've got a lanyard hole on this side and a lanyard hole on this side and a lanyard hole up here, so you could actually run a piece of paracord right from here to here to put your hand in to help you hold the blade. The G10 handle scales are very cool. They have got these lines drawn in them, and it contours nicely to your hand. Really fits very good. It has got a little bit of it's what in the world do you call it? It's made for a pinch grip like this also, because of the flatness it has up here on the end of the handle scales. So it works great for a pinch grip. It will work great. Run your finger up like this. This would be a great hunting knife. I mean, a great hunting knife. The jipping that is on the back of the spine is done just the way I like it. It's not too sharp, it's not too aggressive, but it's there and it does its job. The back of the spine is sharp enough to strike a fire steel. There will be a firecraft with this blade. There will be a firecraft with this blade. So I can't wait to beat on this a little bit, see how this steel holds up. All right, now we'll get into the rest of the box. You get a Kizer blade wipe. Awesome Kizer blade wipe. I'll put that in my collection. And you also get a taco style. Get all this stuff off to the side, out of the dang way. You get a taco style sheath with a good push off thumb ramp. This sheath is done right. This is the way I like sheaths to be made. I love that thumb ramp right there. And it does have the smaller of the wannabe tech locks on it, and I have already glued the little bar in place like I usually do, so they can't come out. And this thing's not bad at all, guys. I really like it. Fits in the sheath nice. No rattle at all. Looks good. Very good presentation in the sheath. Very cool, guys. Very cool. It's not a real heavy knife. It does have some thickness there to it. I really don't know what the thickness on the blade is, but it's about the same as what you would see on like a buck 119. It's about the same thickness as that. I do have a couple of comparisons here. that will roll in. Now, you can buy this blade with black G10 handle scales, and I've got my notes sitting over here. Sorry, guys. So I've got to have notes. This thing in the AEDL steel, it is about $82 right now on Amazon. That's what you're paying. All right. And you can also purchase this in D2 steel that is $60, and you can also get it in their Nitro V for $80. So you're looking at a little over $80 and all the way down to $60 for the D2. This AED-L, this steel, the best I can figure out from what I've looked up so far, it is compared to mostly to 13C26. So and then it also is, it'll sort of compare to like a 440C or like VG10 steel. So it lays in that arena with those other three steels I mentioned. But it's most like, from what I can understand, it is most like the 13C26, the Sandvik 13C26. So great looking knife from Kizer. Let me get this thing back here. We'll wipe this thing down a little bit just in case it's kind of dirty. All right. Very beautiful blade. I love that shiny finish. It is awesome. Love that finish on this blade. So what are we going to compare this thing to? Well, I don't have anything else that actually has a saber grind with a clip point, but I do have a couple of other knives that have got saber grinds that we can look at that are similar to the same size. First thing we're going to look at, this one is in D2 steel. This is the Brothers Knives. This is the FO17 D2 steel. This will run you about $40 on Amazon. Okay, canvas micarta handle scales, G10 liners. It's got 3 bolts holding it on. It's got a little hammer pommel back here, a little bit of jipping up here. So, and it does have a drop point, but it has a saber grind. So there's what you're looking at there, guys. That's pretty close comparison. Just the blade shape's a little different, right? Pretty close comparison. Not too far off anyway, guys. But that's what we're looking at there. And like I said, this one will run you about $40 for the D2. So that's what we're looking at with this blade. And it comes with a Kydex sheath. You can buy this on Amazon. All 3 of these blades will be on my Amazon affiliate links down below. I actually put a real Tech Lock. No, this one came with this. This is not a real Tech Lock. This is one of the wannabe Tech Locks. But yeah, it came with that on it. It's got a pretty good Kydex sheath. The Kydex on this is a little thin. Doesn't have a pronounced, push-off point like this sheath does. It also is a pancake style sheath instead of a taco style sheath. You can see how much thinner the taco style sheaths are. They don't take up as much room on your side and on your belt. That's what I like about these style of taco style sheaths. They're just always narrower, right? So there's what we got with that comparison. Now this one is a little more off the wall. We're looking at a BPS. This is the HK6. It has a dangler, leather sheath. Yeah, it's a little different, needless to say. But the blade on it is similar because it does have, and it's similar size. You've got a lot of steel protruding off the back of the spine here, just like this one does. You've got a lot of, but this one definitely has a larger blade. This has got right at a 4.5-inch blade. This has a 5-inch blade. So wooden handle scales, but it does have that saber grind. See? Has a saber grind. It has got jipping, which is a pretty good jipping. The blade steel is just a shade thicker on this Kizer than what the BPS is. And this BPS is in 5CR 14 MOV stainless. Yes, less quality steel. This one will run you, like I said, $40 on Amazon, right around it. But it does have a longer blade. It does have right at a 5-inch blade, but there's your comparisons. It's not too far off of a comparison. All right. So let's see. What was the blade thickness here? All right. The Brothers Knives and the Kizer is almost the exact same thickness. That's what you're looking at on the thickness there. Almost identical. This blade I had to work on because the spine was not quite sharp enough to scratch fat wood or strike a fire steel. So I did have to sand this down just a little bit. This one will not take any work at all because it is already sharp. It will work. It will be fine, I believe. The BPS, all BPSs come with a sharpened spine. So this will always do what you want it to do with your scraping and your fire steel lighting. So let's get some of this stuff put back up. But that's your comparisons to this Kizer. It is a beautiful knife, that is for sure. I think this knife is way sexier than the other two knives, but the other two knives are functional and they do work. I've done videos on both of these knives and I do like both of those knives. But there's another look at it. It is the Kizer Ursa Major, an AED, I think, let me look, AEDL steel. That's what you're looking at, guys. Very nice. Very nice. It's about time Kizer came out with a blade that's really a good companion size blade. You know, instead of those little pocket fixed blades, they're stepping up their game into something that is, you know, something you could definitely use for bushcraft, for hunting, you know. So very cool, very cool. I'm all about it. And like I said, if I can get everything figured out with the affiliate links for Kizer, it will be in the description box down below, but all three of these will be in the Amazon affiliate links down below also. And I think that is all I got for this one, guys. So we're out of here. Chandler's Legacy Farm. If you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We will see ya. Come on. Yeah, I'm not ready. I don't know why it even started recording. I'm not even ready. Okay, here we go.